Hi, welcome to another video. Now you might remember in the last video I did, I mentioned about going out and doing some drive-by shooting. In other words, get in the car and just find something that I want to take a photograph of. Now, I've been thinking about roads and lanes, and often we'll think about a road and lane as a leading line that will take the viewer's eye into a picture and to the subject, which got me thinking, well, how about making the road or the lane the subject? So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go out with the proper camera, the big camera, and I'm going to shoot in JPEG and RAW. And the reason is it's quite bright, it's kind of middle of the day. But what this means is if the scene has just got lots and lots of sky, I can make it monochrome and then perhaps bring out the foreground, the road, make it pop. So my first shot then actually is a strange one. I've got the road going down here, you can see the car coming up, and there's also this junction and the road disappears down the lane there. So and what I like as well is that because it's late in the afternoon, the sun's actually starting to drop because, is it summer? End of summer, right? But we're getting the nice shadows cast from the trees into the lane. So two shots here, I think, one including, maybe three shots, one of all of them, both the lanes together, one of that road and one of that road. So there's my scene. I like that road going down there with the trees kind of following and giving me an archway. And we've got the lane coming here. I'm just trying to work out where's the best shot so that I get both of it in. Now I've got the sun glare. Yeah, I'll have to stand out of the sun. 18mm gets both lanes in. Yeah, I've got lens flare. Let's take a shot here, down the lane. I like this. I'm going to try and get a different aspect. So in a previous video I talked about perspectives. In fact, Georgia and myself did perspectives, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yes, she's my camera girl today. She is doing photographs, but she's doing skyscapes, is it?
Skyscapes, my coursework.
Yeah.
I'm not really needed for this.
Yeah, but having you as a camera person is fabulous. So look at the light coming through here. Come down here. What I want to do is capture some of the light coming in off the leaves, but we've got this avenue and the trees giving me this kind of perfect tunnel. So in terms of perspective, get right down here. I'm coming in at about 55mm. I could have used my prime lens for this. love this scene. We've got a wash of sun coming down on the old thatched cottage. We've got this little country lane winding through, so I think it's just a case of getting the right perspective. Do I want to come in on the right, or do I want to come in on the left? But remember, what I'm talking about is that road is the subject. Yes, it's a leading line and it takes us to the cottage, but I'm interested in the road, so I think a nice little shot down here. I'm a sucker for a wall, so I'm thinking I'll get the... I'm in manual mode. I'm going to set the aperture to f11. Oh, it wants a 30th of a second. The car coming. And that's the thing.
20?
That's the thing with taking road photography. I'm not going to... There's going to be cars on the road, exactly. So I'm not going on my knees now. I'm just going to take the shot. I want to include the thatched cottage because I like the light coming down on the thatch and the white. So that... Let's come back a bit here. Oh no, my camera operator's in the shot. I love this lane. This is called Long Lane, as you can see. And it goes all the way from, I think, Shepherd's Well, all the way up to Coldred. We've got this lovely junction. But in autumn, this is fabulous because all these trees drop their leaves. It just becomes, barren trees and orange everywhere. However, we're in the height of summer. We've got the lane going down and the sun streaming through. I'm thinking I'm going to take the shot from this angle, whether I can get down. But also the important thing is sometimes look behind you because I spied the junction and the trees coming out with all the sunlight and everything. So I'm going to take this shot first. Now, because it's dark, I have to pop my ISO into auto ISO because I want f11 to make sure that I get enough in focus. Let's go for f8. It's 1/30th of a second. Oh, I like the light. That's really lovely. Let's get one at 18mm. Roads and lanes. I'm loving it. Right, this way then. Just a case of where do I stand. I like the light coming in off the tree, through the trees and highlighting the bush. And if I can get that with the lane becomes the subject. But the light... Yeah, it's because I'm not using the road as a leading line. The road itself is the subject. Let's get an Instagram moment. Oh, how weird. It won't focus in portrait. Is that for the gram? Hashtag gram. I wasn't sure about this one because there's hardly any sunlight, but if you come down here, And I love a brick wall. I think it always adds something aesthetic to a shot. So my shot down here, what I'm thinking of is capture this wall and then the other wall with the little bits of sunlight in it, but the road is the subject. So I've got to try and make the road the subject. That's 18mm, you see, and at 18mm, it's just too much road, but if I bring it in, I think that looks nice. The road is the subject. And you have to ask yourself, where is the road going? But if I can get enough nice road shots, and I do a calendar every year, one of these road shots could become one of the summer images. Okay, let's conclude the video then. This will be the last shot. I've always loved this road because it reminds me, up in Derbyshire there's a road near Castleton where you go up, I forget what it's called, but Mam Tor is at the top of this route, and there's this road. I took a picture of it once. If I can find the picture, I'll put it on the screen. Otherwise, I'll grab one off the internet. But it's this road. It's lovely. And this is the only one we've got in Kent that's similar to that. It's coming down from St. Margaret's Bay, and then it winds down, and we get the castle in the background. The sun's almost setting. So I'm going to take a couple of shots here. What I've fortunately got, I've got the sun coming down on the grass on the bank, and it just looks lovely. So I want to make the road the subject, sweeping around here so it'll come in on the right hand side. I'm going to have to hide the sun's glares, but I think that'll work. Nice. It's a question of, can I compose the shot of just the road? I love it. I had this thing in my head that, you know, sometimes we go out with our cameras and we take pictures and pictures and pictures, and we don't get any good pictures, and it can be demoralizing. You're like, oh, I just don't want to do this anymore. But what you need to do is continually practice. So you just have to keep taking pictures. I wonder how low I can go here. Let's move some of these. How low can you go? Just to make it interesting. Lovely jubbly. One more with a car coming. I heard the car coming. 2 cars, 3 cars. Oh, it adds a bit of human element to the shot. I'm trying to take the picture and the strap has gone in front of the eyepiece. I'm like, I can't see anything. Okay, we'll conclude. It was an exercise in taking photographs of roads and lanes, and I had in my mind a few that I wanted to visit, so hopefully there's 1 or 2 in there that you found pleasant. And if that's the case, give the video a like, and I'll see you in another video. So bye from now from me, and bye from now from Georgia. Thank you, Georgia, doing my camera. We'll see you in another video. Bye for now.